Всем привет, ребят! Продолжаем проходить игру RoboCop Rogue City. Так, я поменял в меню, там скин получается. RoboCop, у него броня осталась с другим немножко цветом. И также пистолет у него получается тоже стал полностью черным вроде бы. Так. И еще мне сказали, что у меня вроде как чувствительность мышки была низкая. Вот я немножко ее... Сейчас вы не можете покинуть зону. Я немножко повысил, в общем, чувствительность. Вот, но по поводу лагов пока не знаю. Настройки графики, если только снижать. Патч, наверное, от разработчиков, если выйдет.
You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Патч, скорее всего, только на следующей неделе будет, да? Мне еще, кстати, после вчерашнего геймплея почему-то, ну, я стал, в общем, другую игру, мне это почему-то все напоминало какую-то, я все не мог вспомнить никак, думаю, не то Феер, потому что тоже по каким-то офисным помещениям ходили, потом вспомнил, что она мне напоминает Max Payne 3. Вот, там просто попадания в голову тоже отображались крестом. Только здесь у нас большой такой крест, а там маленький был крестик. И как бы противники, получается, с одного выстрела в голову отлетают. Что здесь, что там, а в туловище они просто впитывают в себя большее количество пуль. Вот, и еще тут есть замедление, когда мы врываемся.
We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Так. На тап надо нажать. Ну это да. Постоянно мы конфискуем улики. Так, и мы не прыгаем по-прежнему. Ну это, конечно, в Денди, когда мы играли в RoboCop на Денди, там можно было прыгать RoboCop. А здесь они почему-то решили это не делать. Вы арестованы.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
Интересно, тут несколько концовок или одна? Все-таки, если несколько, то на них влияет что? Вот это оправдание доверия народа или не оправдание? Соответственно, то есть сколько мы наберем очков, и какая шкала перевесит, такая и будет концовка. Ну, графика похожа на Terminator Resistance, только подкрученную, конечно. Более графонистые все. Но и выросли, получается, системные требования. Хотя это их собственный, если движок, как-то они с ним уже работают какое-то количество времени, и почему не могли его оптимизировать? Кто здесь?
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Concealment of information detected.
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo jumbo?
Come clean now, or there
Mumbo
will
jumbo.
be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it, but nearly every month he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life, and where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Так, тут ничего у нас нет интересного. Ну пошлите искать его. Доступно новое. Чего? Навык, что ли, прокачивать? Ну да.
God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Ночное видение есть, оказывается. Но я еще не понял, как переключать режим стрельбы.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Так. Хочется найти какие-нибудь секреты, еще отсылочки, пасхалки. Что-то ничего такого не вижу пока. По мотоциклам кидаться. Так, на чувствительность. Не пойму пока, комфортно так или нет. Вроде получше стало. Так, ну пистолет у него, это, я так понимаю, Беретта R93 Рафик, которые переделаны в такой более футуристичный вид. И напоминает еще пистолет Клерика из Эквилибриума. Вот, но там тоже как раз таки с Беретты R93 брали его за основу. Так, устранить угрозы. Чё, кто еще-то остался? Что-то больше никто на нас не выходит. А, это Винсент Вега. Взялся. Открыть сейф, уровень инженерия 6. Фига себе. Это я должен был только в нее вкачивать, и то, скорее всего, я бы не набрал столько навыков. Щитов нужно будет устанавливаться. Подождите, а там сканирование, дедукция, улучшенное сканирование позволяет код от сейфа найти. Где его найти? Вот, например, сейф. Здесь нет, ничего не сканируется. Где-то надо найти этот код. Нарушение. Это интересно, это ошибка перевода или... Ну, с другой стороны, здесь как бы хранились наркотики. Вроде тоже нарушение. Так. Ну, там еще не были, по-моему. Или были. О. Вот и пароль нашелся. Тут непонятно, если я не прокачаю этот навык, то есть эта записка вообще, то есть не будет не подсвечиваться, ее нельзя будет сканировать. Ну, такое себе, конечно, в сейфе лежало. Могли бы какое-нибудь оружие оставить в нем. О, Тек 9. Давайте с ним будем ходить.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
А чё это, RoboCop его обманывает, что ли? То говорит, главное, что машина в полицейском участке, то ключ в замке зажигания. Странно, зачем нам входить во второсбор, если мы уже оттуда вышли? И музыка заиграла такая, будто бы его опять наводнили преступники. Найдите диск навыков UCP. Я дам за это $1, была фраза переведена в фильме, а здесь ее по-другому перевели. А эта дискета изначально здесь лежала или нужно было второй раз зайти? Так, наверное, давайте броню. Прокачаем. Так, ладно, пойдемте назад. Ну и чё? Я, говорит, верну машину хозяйке, а она тут стоит себе дальше.
Evening, officer.
Привет. Что у тебя тут интересного есть? Котик.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Ну, давайте искать. Только штраф сначала выпишем.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
И где он его потерял? Тут что-то не видно никакого зуба. А тут что? Ну как? Не залезть. Не залазить, не прыгать не хочет. Так, это что? Выполнили задание, что ли? Тут еще 4 нарушений нам показывается.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Вы поддержали закон. Это может быть как раз таки вы не оправдали доверие обществу, что ли? То есть между доверием общества и законом мы выбираем, что ли? Получается.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal old tires?
Интересно, как он поднимается. Как это со стороны выглядит.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Еще один код. Так вот таксофон. Будка не работает.
Something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. I have been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is. Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Нет, они подловили. Значит, тут все-таки какая-то есть... Какая-то загвоздка, в общем, есть, что не всегда нужно по-доброму поступать.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Довольно большая территория открыта для изучения. Так. Что тут у нас? The security.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Да ну я его сейчас сдуну. Просто. Он меня не пускает, RoboCop, смотрите. Что-то подсвечено вроде. Еще издалека увидел. Так, ну мы отсюда начали, да? Сейчас вот по атмосфере напоминает игру Бэтмен Архам Сити, получается, наверное, Архам Найт. То есть Готэм как будто бы вот такой вот тоже какой-то с большим количеством преступности город. Вот. Ну тут у нас RoboCop в роли Бэтмена будет. Так, и да, здесь мы были, здесь где-то зуб.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Он что, не умеет?
Tell you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Я думал, он зуб нашел. А чё, RoboCop не умеет, как Терминатор, голос, что ли, изменять? Одни коты спящие. Тут завалено.
If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Его уже здесь нет. Так, это все, да. Семья Морриса. На фотографии, где изображен двое мужчин.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
What the fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Пока он достанет. Пока прицелится.
Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Да, сейчас к нотариусу пойдем. Так, что-то я не пойму, где мы оказались. Нам еще два нарушения осталось как-то найти. Так, ну если я правильно понял, то даже после выполнения основного задания нам дадут походить в этой зоне. И только потом мы сможем ее покинуть, либо остаться до полной зачистки, скажем так.
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Так, здесь мы были.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
Это же нарушение общественного порядка. Почему нельзя ей выписать квитанцию на оплату штрафа?
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Так, вот тут мы тоже были. Но, по-моему, не дошли до вот этого здания. О, там какой-то граффити. Там ад. Ну, давайте сначала сюда.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
А, здесь я тоже был, оказывается. Только с другой стороны. Получена улика и чё? Вон там что-то еще подсвечено. Тату-салон.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Это разработчики, наверное. И их дети. Так, штраф вам. Загрязнение окружающей
One that likes
среды.
swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Да, у нас, кстати, RoboCop еще добавлен был в качестве бойца в игре Mortal Kombat. Какая там часть у нас, 11-я, что ли, была последняя. Это сейчас они перезапустили, получается. А вот в предыдущей, получается, там и Терминатор, и RoboCop тоже доступны. Можно друг против друга их ставить. Вот, ну, еще была на Сеге такая игра, RoboCop против Терминатора. Но я в нее не играл, как бы, ни в то время, ни даже на эмулятор, что-то я ее не скачивал. Видел только там, ну, ролики на ютубе.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Я вот... И что я сейчас должен сделать? Ну давайте выпишем штрафы для разнообразия.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Так, ну да, я нашел, получается, все эти... Все преступления дополнительные. Вот в таких просто двояких ситуациях не совсем понятно, да? И ему штраф выписывать или предупреждение делать. Вот, ну, с другой стороны, я не думаю, что игра критична прям каждому случаю. Относится, то есть, скорее всего, можно несколько раз собирать не тот это на бренд одежды Demix, что ли, такая отсылка. Можно несколько раз ошибаться в вариантах ответа, и все равно будет какая-то концовка. Какая-то будет.
Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I'm even better alive. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. And the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Своевременная подсказка.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Ну прям Л.А. Нуар.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Обыск. Ну это же не обыск был. Как это, осмотр тела.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
More case?
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. Murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Так, ну это, по-моему, отсылка на «Чужие среди нас», что ли, фильм. Когда там мужчина нашел очки, получается, какие-то волшебные или какие-нибудь там, и через них смотрел на рекламу, и там что-то было другое, какое-то другое изображение. Но я не смотрел этот фильм. Так, зачем вам такой список? Остался вопрос.
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
А security это были люди в черном, наверное, да? Ну, мы видели эту площадку, нас туда не пустили. А сейчас, наверное, будет возможность диалога с этим охранником, и он нас пропустит.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Мы думали, лопнули шины, оказался просто выстрел.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some
Это крем от
problems,
загара.
and it's running later than expected.
Была реклама такая в
We're staying
фильме.
here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
С дороги.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
И что я должен ей ответить? Но меня интересует только
I
справедливость.
only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Дженкинс или Хенкинс? Ну, типа он инопланетянин из-за того, что намазался этой фигней. Ноль новых сообщений. Так. мышкой нельзя пользоваться. Как папку спам, например, выбрать непонятно. Видимо, никак.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Непонятно опять. Причем тут пресса вообще?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Они меня уже бесят.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Где потом я буду его искать по всему городу? Сразу бы его задержал до выяснения обстоятельств. Покинуть зону. А, ну это да, наша машина. Нам еще рано покидать.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Какой у него противный голос.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Да, очки он здесь свои оставил. Как попасть в эту потайную комнату? Да уж.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime, a desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Вас примут, когда состояние позволит. Какие-то ошибки перевода встречаются. Периодически. Ну, я так понимаю, потому что... Скорее всего, переводили... либо через автопереводчик с справками последующими. Вот, ну, навряд ли, скорее всего... В общем, не знаю, как есть какой-то сайт. Что-то типа краундфандинга, что ли, где люди, владеющие языком, то есть совместными усилиями переводят какой-то продукт, то есть там игру, либо еще что-то.
First they harass my customers, then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Я его только стащил.
Thanks, officer.
Продавца оставить в покое, но... Вы не оправдали доверие обществу, что ли, или чё? Ничего не пишут. Чё у нас тут продается? Кола нескольких видов. Молоко. Мороженое, пицца. Опять мороженое. А, мы проходили с той стороны, кстати. В самом начале уровня. Мороженое. Тут что? Чипсы какие-то. Макароны. Чай. Что-то такой какой-то себе ассортимент. Мороженое, кола, молоко. Ну давай мороженку нам, чё? Благодарность. И чё, мы сейчас придем, его уже на месте нет.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
вкрутую. Дали достижение очередное. Так, ну... Все эти мы закончили побочные активности, я так понимаю. И можно теперь приступать к основному заданию. Игровой клуб Аркада. А, там еще был золотой же зуб какой-то, который непонятно. Его что, по итогу можно найти или нет? Какой? Тут много парней. О, я еще вижу граффити там какое-то подсвечено. Только непонятно, что это дает.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Хорошо, он спрятался.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Не один раз он выписал. Мы видели это граффити в другом месте.
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet.
Да это просто находка. С чего ты взял, что это именно украденные какие-то часы там? Так, ну я думаю, лучше, конечно, прокачать все-таки подсветку этих ответов там. Потому что непонятно иногда, что нужно выбрать.
Crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
What a douchebag.
Так, ну здесь мы остановимся. И будем проходить уже игру в следующей серии. Спасибо всем за просмотр, желаю всем удачи, пока, до новых встреч.